Hello everybody, hope you're doing well today. We'd like to welcome you to another video. This one here is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be the song Poor Little Fool by Ricky Nelson. And basically what we're going to do here is we're just going to play some simple chords and show you how you can play some cool songs just with the chords we've learned so far. And I encourage you to do this because this just gets you actually playing things. The note reading is great. You know, we've been working on the Edna Mae Burnham books. Those are great, but you know, this is kind of your street smarts part of the lesson. So you can download like these lead sheets from Ultimate Guitar. Lots of places on the internet will have just the lyrics and the chords on it. This is called a lead sheet. And so this comes in handy for if you say you just want to play around and sing, or you have a friend that plays guitar or something like that, and you want to accompany them. So that's kind of what this part of the lesson is about, and it's great to mix songs in with what you already know. So let's just start right off with this. It's in the key of C, so let's start off by first playing your C major scale. So remember we did that. It's always good to do that with both hands. And remember we harmonized the scale. Remember when we did this? I'm not going to spend too much time on this today, but remember we did C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, C, okay? So just remember, we always want to get the big picture. So in the key of C, what's the 1, 4, and 5? You have C, D, E, F, and G. So those are the three main chords in the key of C. The C, the F, and the G, okay? And remember when we harmonize the major scale, we also have minors. You have the D minor, the E minor, and the A minor, okay? So there's 3 major chords and 3 minor chords. And in this particular song, it's going to go from C to the A minor, or we could call it the minor 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that? So we could have a 1, 6 minor, 4 major, 5 major. So that's what it's doing. Very common chord progression. But what we're going to do is we're going to play the A down here, okay? And we're going to do just a very simple, just really super basic rhythm on this, because the whole idea is that you will play this and hopefully you'll be able to sing along, because we're not going to be having the melody like we do in the music books. And we're just going to do a simple, on guitar we call this a boom chuck rhythm. You know, where you're picking a string and strumming. So that's all we're doing. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to go to the A minor. Then you go down to the F. So it's a measure per chord, and you can see on this this sheet. Maybe I'll post this on the video. You can see this is actually for guitar, and it has like 4 slashes representing a measure. So you have a measure on C, measure on the A minor, measure on the F, and then they have then there's a measure on the G7. Normally the 5 chord is the 7th, but on this particular song, I think that the 5 is just a G. So the 5 isn't always a 7. So, and for our purposes, we're just going to play G just to keep it simple. Again, because the whole idea of this lesson is for you to be able to play this rhythm. So you're doing kind of multiple things at once here. You're learning a rhythm, a basic rhythm, and you know, you're going to incorporate this into like a lot of the different songs. Just like a guitar player plays different rhythms on the guitar, piano is no different when you're just accompanying yourself and singing. So we have a measure on each chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now you can see that's kind of boring just by itself. So let's put some lyrics to it. I used to play around with hearts, hastened at my call. When I met Okay, so that's the first verse, and the cool thing about this song is that's basically the whole song. Okay, so you can vary the rhythms a little bit, like I was starting to do. You can go 1, 2, and 3, 4. I think we were doing this in Stand By Me. So you could go 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Or you could count as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Or you could do it on the bass too. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so you can see that the sky is the limit on that, and that's what makes it so fun. So, you know, play around with that. You know, just get comfortable first with just your very basic beat and singing along with it. Hopefully you're a singer, or you can find someone that can sing. But this is pretty much what you would be playing if you were accompanying someone. She played around, teased me with a carefree devil eyes. She hold me close and kissed me, but her heart was filled with lies. Poor little fool, oh yes, that was a fool. Okay, now I did something there which I call the toggle. It kind of, you know, has like a little hinge effect here. So this is how you do it. You're going to play your root note, chord, and the root note again, then really cool. I mean, the sky is the limit, and you can really be creative with it and have fun and just kind of make it your own. And let's see, let's do a couple other things you can do on this. You could do the intro. Again, on the intro, notice with my left hand, I'm just doing the chords with my left hand. I should probably back up and explain that to you. So whatever the chord is with your right hand, you're playing a C chord. You're just playing the root here with your left hand. So C, A, F, G. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to A here. Here's an A minor, then F. Okay, and this is always a good place to start too, because even if it's a more complicated song, you know, you plan on doing something a lot more refined, you know, you can always start just with putting the root note on your left hand, playing it very simple, and then from there you can embellish. So the intro on this song, I actually did a guitar video on this, and it has a really nice little intro. And I kind of came up with the easiest possible way to do it on the piano. So we're going to play the C chord. But we're just going to start here with the 2, with the E and the G, the 3 and the 5. So we're just going to do that. And then you're going to go to a C chord. So, and then when we go to the F, we're going to do these 2 notes. So we're just going to do that, and then so that gives you a nice little intro you can do, and this will sound great if you're playing, like say with a guitar player or something. And then in the middle of the song, you could say, for example, do a couple verses Let's take it from the third verse this time. Told me how she cared for me, that we'd never part. So for the very first time, gave away my heart. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. So now, at that point, let's do a little lead. So we're going to go back up to how we did our intro. So let me go over that again real quick. So we got... Okay, so let me explain what I did there. So again, we're just starting with the top of the C chord. The left hand stays the same. Then we're going to go. Okay. Okay, so that's basically all there is to it. And again, like, I'm just playing these notes right around the chord. Okay, then when you go to the F, so this is the F and the D. Kind of what's going on there. Here's an F chord. See, this is just making like an F6. Okay. Okay, so just so you kind of know where that's coming from, but it sounds pretty good and it's easy to play. Played the game with other hearts, never thought I'd see the day that someone else would play love's foolish game for me. Poor little fool, oh yeah, and I was a fool. Okay, so basically that's all there is to that. Just another simple song to play around with. You know, you can practice the little intro and then play the little lead part and actually make it a complete and fun song. And then once you get used to doing this left hand, you can embellish and do a little bit more on it. But I'm not going to go into that today, so we don't end up with a super long lesson like I always end up doing. So okay, folks. Well, anyways, thank you so much for dropping by. Really appreciate it. please feel free to leave a comment or subscribe. That would be awesome if you could. And please check out the website. I've got like a bunch of videos there and doing like kind of a teaching thing there as well. So anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.